Hey guys, how you doing? This is Pasquale, your host, and welcome to La Cucina. Today we are going to make stuffed pepper. Stuffed pepper the way my mom used to make it. And I already start boiling the water, and I'm gonna put some chopped meat into the pan. I'll show you the process as we go along. So I'm using Arborio rice. It's my favorite, Italian rice. I'm putting it in the water. Now I only have 4 peppers, so I only cook like 1.5 cup of espresso coffee, which it's small. I'll show you. So this is the size I use. It's espresso coffee. I put 1.5 cup of arborio rice. And okay, so I'm gonna put some chopped meat, just a small, it's less than a pound, because I only have 4 peppers, so I'm gonna work on this. Once I finish this, then I'll put everything, the recipe, inside. Now you can put a little bit of garlic in the oil. I put olive oil in the pan. I put the meat on, and now the chopped meat, to let it just brown it up a little bit. Just help myself a little bit with salt and a little pepper. As I'm listening to Michael Bublé in the background. Let it cook a little bit. So now when the rice is done, I'm going to use another spoon for that. So when the rice is cooked, I have to let it cool off. The same thing I'll do with the meat. When it's cooked, I'll let it cool off a little bit, and then I'll show you the process. What do I do together for the stuffed pepper? So I'm only making 4 peppers. So I only use 1.5 cups of espresso coffee, not container, but arborio rice. A little salt and pepper. If you want, you can put fresh garlic in there, or if you want to save some peeling, just use a little bit of powdered garlic, which is, you say Italian use powdered garlic. Yeah, sometimes we have to do that, especially if we don't have it. If you run out, you run out. So then I'll put a little bit of parsley in it. A little dry parsley in it, in the meat. Of course, turn the meat a little bit. You just want it to brown. You don't want it to fully cook. You don't want it rare either. Because once it goes into the peppers, it will cook for another hour. But I tell you, when my mom used to make this for us, we used to line up. Because this is delicious. And we all ate the inside, and we left the pepper out when we were kids. Now we eat everything. This is just delicious. If you try this and you eat it, you're going to do beautiful. Okay, see. Now, my meat is almost done, and my rice is still cooking. So, as soon as this is cooked, I'm going to let it sit. I'll take it out of the water, let it sit a little bit, make it a little cool, and then I'll come back and show you the process, the way I'm going to make stuffed pepper. My mom's stuffed pepper. All right, see you soon. Hey, how you doing, everybody? Welcome to La Cucina. I'm Pasquale, your host, and today we're making stuffed pepper the way my mom used to make. So, you saw the video before. I show you the way I put, I just put some chopped meat with a little olive oil, garlic powder, salt and pepper, and let it brown it up a little bit. Also, I put just 1.5 cup of espresso coffee, like the espresso coffee size of rice, because I was doing 4 peppers, and then I found another one inside my fridge. So I said, let me see if I have enough, I'll do it. But I'm doing it for 4. So the preparation for this is the chopped meat. It's already cooked, but not well done, of course. But it needs to be cool off a little bit. So, and the rice as well. Now we have here some locatelli romano cheese. We got some prosciutto di Parma. We got some ham. We have some fresh mozzarella right there, fresh mozzarella, and cherry tomatoes. And also, I have to get some. I already put the parsley in here. We have garlic already in there. I'm not gonna put any more, and I'm not putting any salt. I did not put any salt in the rice because the cheese, the mozzarella, the prosciutto, and the ham will give the flavor that you need. I have the peppers here, so we're gonna start. I'm gonna just mash a little bit the chopped meat, and what I'm gonna do. Alexa, louder, please. I like to hear Bocelli when I'm cooking. This guy's amazing. And so this is good. So I am going to pour a little bit of rice in it. The rice is still hot. It's okay because now I'm going to spread it with the meat to cool off a little. And some of us, we put piselli inside also, but I'm not making it because my wife is not a fan of piselli, so I want her to eat this. So, but you can put piselli in if you want. The one in the can. Okay, so What do you eat this? Once you try this thing, you're gonna say, oh my God, what is this? This is delicioso. You know, one of these, they can fill you just like a meal, because one pepper, once it's stuffed with this, I said before in the video, when my mom used to make it, we used to line it up. And what we did is, as a kids, of course, you don't like the peppers when you're a kid. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't. So I ate the inside only and left the rest. And my dad used to eat it. And my dad used to give me some of the inside as well. My father used to say, mangia che cresce. It means eat because you have to grow. So my oven is preheating, and my oven will be at 390. You can do it, I like it 390, I like it hot, because that's when I put the peppers in, 45 minutes to maybe an hour, they will be done, because everything else is really cooked inside. It's mostly in the pepper. Two eggs, that's all. For this anyway. You don't have to do more than that. And then you go on in with your hand. You mix the whole thing together with the eggs. Now what the egg does, it's once it's cooking in here, the egg keeps them together, and you know, they're not going to be separated. It's not going to fall apart. They'll cook beautifully, cook evenly. And the smell right now is delicious. So let me wash my hands, clean hands. Now I'm putting this here, and I'm going to show you what I do with this. Actually, let me move this as well. I don't want it dirty underneath. So preparation for this: cherry tomatoes. I like the nice and soft one. Bocelli's singing opera. Alexa, next. I want to sing something more. Now, why I'm doing this? So the peppers, they need to be a little bit of, they call it bagnomaria in Italy. Bagnomaria means they need a little bit of water underneath. And because I don't like just to put the water underneath, so what I'll do is a little bit of pepper, a little bit of tomatoes, a little bit of salt underneath, and a little bit of water that will make almost like a little broth. I'm using them all because I don't want to leave 3 tomatoes inside the fridge. Oh, mamma mia. Beautiful. So now, a bit of salt, pepper, a little bit of parsley. So I'll put the water in it. It makes the water nice. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of parsley. Believe me, after this is cooked, you're going to dunk the bread in this thing. If you want to put a little garlic, you can. I already put it in the meat, so I'm not going to put it. But you can if you like. It depends on what you want to do. And the taste that you have. You can do anything you like once you do this. So I'm putting this here, moving it up. Putting my little board back. We have to start now filling our beautiful pepper. And I like to do, oh, so you go way on the top. Make sure that you cut it pretty evenly. This comes off, discard it. See, nothing, empty. So, I can do it with my hand. Fill up this. So now look, fill it up all the way to the top. Press it nice inside. Believe me, it's not gonna pop. Beautiful. Get your pepper and you put it back to match the way it was before. Put it in the little bagno Maria that we said that I ready to go in the oven. Beautiful. So guys, I'm gonna bake this at 190 for 45 minutes. I'm gonna check it. You take them off after the top of the cover, like the top of the pepper gets nice and soft. And try the pepper, maybe take the piece off and just bite it, see if it's good. If it's nice and tender, then you stop cooking it. Take them out, put it on the stove, let it cool off a little, just like maybe 5 minutes. I know you want to eat it hot, so you leave it, it's good. I will come back and show you when the product, whether the dish is ready to eat, and I'm gonna open one and show you exactly what it looks like. And I am 100% sure that it's so good. And every time I do these kind of dishes, it brings me back home when I was a child. And all this stuff that my mom used to do, it's like, me running around and come home after school and just eat the stuff. And it's been, it's a reminder. My parents passed away, but it's a reminder of them every time, I do something that reminds me of my childhood. So it's great. It's great, and I hope I can, give you some suggestion on how to make it. You don't have to make it exactly the way I make it, but maybe I'll give you a base on it, and then you can invent and make it your own, which is great. We put our own, our own spice into it, So I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back in a little bit. Ciao. Hello guys, how you doing? So, oh my God. Oh, the smell of these things is incredible. So finally, my peppers are done, and I will love to show you how they look. I'll bring the camera close. Look at that. This is beautiful. So as you can see, my pepper, the top of the pepper, it's a little burned, that's what it's supposed to be. And I'll be back as usual. Show you what I got here. Sorry guys, I ran out of red wine too, so I gotta have white wine. But I want to show you this. I'm gonna take one of my peppers, put it right here. Remember I told you, take the cap and bite it off to see, but this is so hot I'm gonna burn my mouth. So, I want to show you exactly what it looks like. Oh mama. Look at this. Is this a presentation or what? Only this, smoky, delicious, tender, something when you eat it, you're gonna say, I'm in heaven. So, let me taste it first. I'm gonna add the inside like I was a kid, and my father used to say, why you don't eat the pepper? Okay, I like the inside better. Look at this mozzarella, it's ripping. Oh my God, this is delicious. Oh, guys, I'm sorry I gotta leave you because you know what? I'm gonna have to have dinner. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, click the like button and the icon, the little bell, so you get notification every time I put this delicious recipe on the video. Thank you, salute, and next time, ciao.